Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Tactical Breach Wizards. We just finished doing our perks and stuff, or rejigging some of those in the last episode, so we're going to go and just move on with the story now. We have a new member now, Rion. Welcome to the team?
I am not in your team.
Okay. You're welcome for the res, by the way. He's not welcome.
And I'm not thanking. You needed me. You used me. It worked.
Okay, but there's a little side benefit in that you get to go and live in now instead of rotting in a chapel crypt. That doesn't count for something. He shrugs.
It's useful, but it's not a favour.
So, you're a dog sometimes?
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah, well, it's decent.
He's actually wearing a dog collar as well. Hey, why did Liv murder you?
Self-defense. I was about to kill her.
Okay, well, same question, but switch the people around.
How much of our plan have you clocked?
Reactor found a way to militarize mana, and she's been burning everyone else's stockpiles of it. We don't know why she's not stealing it instead, but we know her next move is in Medell.
Her next move is Medell. That's why she's not been boosting mana. She don't have to. She's gonna steal the country it all comes from. Oh shit.
Can you clarify steal in the context of country?
Coup d'etat. Her team take the mines in the Central Reserve. Reactor meatheads lock down Villa Medell on the airport. That much mana plus their new tech. In a couple of months they'll have an army of Liv Kennedys. Then we got a new global superpower, and no one else has a mana stockpile left to fight back with.
And you were good with us until tonight.
Till tonight, she told me we were gonna raid the Central Reserve, not take the nation. I'm Medellin. Getting that shit out of my country would be a blessing. But the clan play made no sense. When I pushed, she actually tried to pitch me on it. A bunch of moneymen were in my country like a skin. Deep Six and her would have been an underreaction. You make decisions fast, huh? Not fast enough. I was thinking maybe too fast.
So why did she help the resistance tonight?
Hey, well, once they have Medell, all they need is time. The other nations will be too slow to realise mana is the ball game. By the time it comes to war, Reactor will hold all the cards. The one thing they weren't ready for was Clan invading the same week. We planned a dozen ops to scuttle Chapel military assets, throw spanners in their war machine. Then you guys find that recording. Godsend. Saved us weeks. God damn it.
Find me later. I want to hear more about those ops. They can give Liv's powers to anyone?
Aye, well maybe not the full Monty, not yet. But they're getting there, and what they can do already is scary shit.
Does that mean everyone contains within them the potential to be anything with the right stimulus?
Yeah, it's a meaty transhumanist debate, innit? In the sense that we'll all be giblets if the answer is yes.
Help us stop her.
Oh, I'm stopping her. You can come if you like, but I work alone.
You were just on a team.
And now you got lied to, murdered and stiffed on my last paycheck, hence the new policy.
Okay, that does track. But we won't promise you any money, and we also won't murder you. I might. Banks might. Why are you still trying to recruit someone you can't afford who's already going to do what you want? Huh. Any chance it's because I'm a natural leader? This guy also killed you one time. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Okay, so yeah, well, I haven't done any of these yet. And maybe we won't, because like I said, the actual story missions are taking so long for me to do now that there's not enough, because I had a comment to, concentrate on the story stuff early on in episodes and then maybe do dream training later on if it kind of made sense too. But yeah, not really getting the opportunity to do that. So I think we move on.
This is insane. The hubris of it is making my head spin.
The hubris, Fritz, but I didn't read Liv as having nation-building aspirations.
No, this must come from Gaddon. He was spouting something about a new global nation when he took Reactor public. I've texted Liv for a meet. I have to try and talk her out of this.
I'm sorry, what?
I know it's a risk, but our history might be the only one shot at triggering some kind of reality check, and my foresight...
Zan, you have her number?
Well, it's an old one, and I don't know if she'll even...
Ding.
Okay, nope, she got it. She's in.
You've had her number this entire time.
Yeah, I mean, we were close.
Zan, we've been hunting this woman across half the southern hemisphere and scratching our heads about her motives, and you could have just phoned her.
I didn't think she'd take my call.
Worth like trying, though. What do you think?
And I also didn't entirely think of it until now.
Oh my god, Zan.
Anyway, the meat's solid. Private space in a public place. I've got blink out...
Oh, I don't need reassuring about your safety, man. You go have fun with your bestie.
Ouch.
Okay, that was a bit much. Do be safe. Just don't talk to me for a bit.
Understood. Should I tell you how it goes?
Sure, send me a feckin' text. Beska?
Kennedy?
So Rion told you the plan?
Turns out dead men do tend to tell tales. If you bring a necromancer.
Jazzed for you, but you missed your chance to stop it.
You have to know this can't work.
Why not? You and I removed regimes stronger than Medill's with half the resources we have at Reactor.
You can seize a building, you can't seize a people.
Oh, wait, well. Oh, no, she does blink, doesn't she? We're seizing every building the country's run from. We don't need to seize the people.
You think Medillans are just going to sit back and let you turn their country into a war machine?
I don't care where they sit. They can't stop us building the most powerful military on the planet, and they'll thank us once they have that guarding their country.
Seriously? In the history of invaders who said they'll thank us, how many do you think actually got thanked?
I don't care. We're not doing it for gratitude. We're doing it because someone has to. Come on, Zan. You know you're not going to win a strategy debate with me. Ask me what you really came to ask me.
Does it matter to you on any level that this is wrong?
She sighs heavily. You always did struggle with the bigger picture. How many times, on how many ops did we break heads to stop a larger threat?
You more than me.
I was better, true, but this is the same equation, it just has more zeros on the end. Mana can make anyone a super soldier, almost on my level. Medilla's veins of it running miles below the ground. It's a world-ending threat, just waiting to fall into the wrong hands.
And Medill would be the wrong hands for Medill's resources.
Come on, Zan, it's a tin pot country. Before the DSR stepped in, there was a different junta in charge every time I took a piss. Each time a new set of extremists get the keys to the mana mines, the Southern Hemisphere plays another round of regime roulette. And we're running out of empty chambers.
You do know it took your beloved DSR 50 years and 3 civil wars before they cobbled together what passes for democracy there, right? Medill only formed 30 years ago, and it's been invaded by foreign powers 6 times already, one of which you personally helped execute.
We helped execute. Zan swallows.
I didn't forget. Stopping the next one is how I start to atone.
Good for you, but none of your excuses about the state of Medill change the urgency of the threat we have to stop.
Your concern that someone might militarize Mana would look a lot more noble if you weren't working for the company that just militarized Mana.
Oh, Reactor didn't invent this tech. We stole it.
From who?
Command never told you. You still don't know who we were there to grab on that cargo ship.
The Jadassa job? No, they clammed up right after they dishonorably discharged me for it.
That kid was Subject Zero for Mana Tech. The Druid Mafia figured out how to load him up with more craft than a senior's hobby night.
Wait, I let you get taken just so the DSR could steal a human experiment from the Mafia?
Excuse me?
I am sorry for what that's worth. I don't know if it counts for anything now, but I've been waiting 2 years to tell you that. Letting you down that night was the hardest choice I've ever had to make, but I had to save the kid.
Zan.
What?
You do know you let that kid die?
Come on, Liv, that's not gonna work.
You seriously don't remember?
I was there, Liv. I saved that kid.
Okay, so remember, we shot this guy, didn't we? God, Zan, is your head really that fucked? You're remembering foresight instead of reality. This isn't right. Rewind. Oh, rewind. I'm sure you saw yourself save him. I'm sure you had played it out in your head every way you could. Save Liv? This isn't right. Rewind. But when it came to it, you just froze. Hesitate, panic, freeze. Feel everything, accomplish nothing, foresee your failure. Okay, freeze.
I couldn't make the call.
Starting to come back, isn't it? End career. Regret. What about hesitate?
I couldn't let you down.
And yet... Panic.
I couldn't fail the mission.
I never asked you to. Freeze.
I couldn't make the call.
You let me get taken and you let that kid die. End your career in disgrace. Okay. You thought I was mad at you for choosing the kid? I wish you'd saved the kid. The DSR would have proof the mana threat was real. They could have moved on it. Instead, you got their best agent captured, a critical human asset killed, and the only thing you brought home in one piece was your own sorry ass. Starting to see why you got discharged?
But where were you taken that night?
Some rickety shithole on the north coast. It was almost funny, like putting a panther in a birdcage. I clipped 4 interrogators before they figured out they were never going to touch me.
How did the tech end up with the reactor?
They got wind of the Zan Vesca disaster hour, and they did what the DSR should have done in the first place. A unilateral raid on every known mafia front on the Madillan coast. They got all the research, captured the shrub lords who work it, neutralized non-essential personnel, and broke me out when they found me.
And that was enough to sign you?
Not the jailbreak, I was a day from busting out either way. It was the objective. They're the only ones who took the mana threat seriously, and they had a plan to control it.
The Medill coup.
A half-assed version of it. They were going to install a puppet regime and call it independence, to buy some protection on the global stage. It was my idea to nix everyone else's mana reserves and then say, fuck the global stage.
Christ, you're perfect for each other, I'll give you that. You can't expect me to just believe this.
It's okay, man. You'll have a lot of time to adjust while you're crying into a bottle back at your Mars place.
If you think this is gonna stop us...
Oh, your little clown crew. They're already dead.
Bullshit.
Clipped him myself 15 minutes ago, the moment you walked out the door. I'm sure you thought of every way I might try to kill you tonight, always watching the ball, missing the cups. I'm never going to kill you, Zan. You're too easy to outplay. Go home to your corpses. I've got a country to take. You've got funerals to arrange. Is she true? Is she telling the truth? Rebel hideout 15 minutes earlier.
Looks like the rats have found your tunnel, Dal.
Not just rats, Recon says Kennedy's here. Oh shit. Only any of us saw this coming. All team members must reach the green zone. Try to take down Liv Kennedy. I mean, it's worth a shot. Finish by the end of turn 2. Transfer 2 damage at once. Let no one on your side take damage except for Dal. Okay, well, Liv Kennedy's here. Wow, what's she got going on? 50 death clones. How many times Liv can cheat death by cloning herself? Okay. It's just this guy, isn't it? Well, and Liv, obviously. Obviously. Do we try and take her, or do we just get people into the green zone? Can react to wizard actions by performing an attack. Resets each turn. Okay, God. So if we do anything, she's going to come in and nail us. Alright, let's just take this guy out. Oh. What happens if we just charge her? Heads up, Kennedy. Sorry, heads up. Kennedy doesn't die, right? Little trick I learned from Zan, perfected. Okay, screw death, we need to run. When Liv dies, she can create a clone to cheat death, and she comes back tougher. She can do this an absurd number of times, so killing her is a non-starter. Okay, well... fine. Right, Dal, might as well grab the intel. Oh. Alright, damn it. Okay, Rion, I think, needs to, let's move in here. Oh, she didn't do anything then. Oh, she can only do it 3 times a turn. Ah, okay. Just remember, she can swap with her riot block, so we can get her in there using that. With Jen, I just need to like maybe do a push on something. If Jen comes here. Oh. Maybe gas grenade herself. That might give her the movement she needs. Can she? Ah, she can't get in there. Rion could have done it. Okay. Dr. Death. I think let's just get her in the room. Because then Liv uses up her last action doing that. Make Jen unsteady. Jen can get in the room now. Rion can get in. Throw in the riot block. And swap with it. It should be done. What was Banks's target? Deal damage to transfer at once. Well, I could have done that probably with the Dal thing. I could try going back and doing that. Get Banks's thing. Yeah, okay, let's go back. We need to go back to when Jen did that. We're at the beginning of the turn. That's fine. We don't need to worry about this guy, because we'll transfer the damage. The dock... I'm gonna make... We'll make Jen unsteady. Then move her in here. Oh no, we need... I'll move her here. Because she still needs to be able to do the transference. I think we can do this. Okay, so we had that. Now, if we do a transference from, say... Oh, she's going to target us. Yeah, okay, rewind. Let's keep doing that. Alright, thanks. We'll do the transference then on herself. Onto this guy. So she got her thing now. That's fine. Rion. Jen. Okay, so we're gonna throw the riot block, because then Dal will get hit. I think that's the last of her actions. So with Jen, let's bring her here. Static blast. Movement reset, we can get her here. Rion, we can get in. And Dal, we'll do that. That seems okay. Got all the bonus goals. Alright, so Liv's immortal now and she can kill any of us almost instantly. Aye dears. It's only really a problem if I die. True, if you survive somehow you could res us after. Oh, I just meant you matter less. But we're kind of backed into a corner here and I don't think she's gonna leave till we're all dead.
Not the dog pile, but there's another issue.
What?
That's a 5-inch steel door. She can breach those.
Boom. Oh, hello. Find a way to ensure Banks survives. There is no way to stop Liv from killing everyone here, and no conventional way to escape. Good luck. How can we ensure Banks survives? Okay, not amazing. Okay, so I think we need to get her to use up her 3 actions, so... So she doesn't have any more of those reactions anymore. I'm not going to make a new clone because I don't know if that gives her more actions. I don't know what to do with Banks unless I just do a transference from herself onto, say, Dal? Okay, Banks, I got an idea, but you're not gonna like it. Oh god, what? Fancy a short dark vacation? Oh, I am absolutely not doing that. I don't see another way. Short dark vacation. Does she mean dying? And then resurrecting us? Can she resurrect herself? Or just pretend that she's dead? Maybe. What if Jen comes here and static blasts her? Oh, we killed Dal. Okay. Let's take the transference off Dal, because we don't necessarily want to kill her ourselves. Put it on there. Look at the hint. Oh. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten it did that. Yeah, let's rewind that. She doesn't need that. We'll just set up a death's door. If we do it there, Jen can shove her in it. Get everyone else killed. Well, that shouldn't be hard, right? I mean, we just let her act, don't we? I would have thought. Interesting he didn't take damage from that. That was quite good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we just end turn and see what she does. Just end turn. She's gonna kill us all, so amateurs. Alright, I guess we're done. Yeah, I'd forgotten to return people back later on the death's door. I'm glad I looked at the hidden because it wouldn't have occurred to me. Death's door. Huh. Always wondered what was inside one of these. My corpse, apparently. Hey. Hey. That's it, I guess? Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Sharp suit. Thanks, it's Bengetti. I know. So what brings you here? Toss up. Dead? Dreaming? Or I took too much diphenhydramine? You? Pushed into a death's door? Shit. Your own? Yeah. I'd avoid that. Special circumstances, I bet. Should we? Clear the room? Yeah. Okay, right, so... knock out all enemies. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I feel like we can just chain this together, right? So, resurrect. And that banks. This runs up here. And reses this one. And then this one runs up and reses this one. This one runs up and reses this one. Oh, this one. This one. Runs up and reses this one. Interesting. Okay, well, let's res this one first. Which one are you? This one? Yes. Okay, so we could obviously move and res. We're gonna get one res. Just come here in between all these guys. Let's start with Jen. What can she? Can she still do stuff? I mean, yeah. Kind of. This one doesn't have her movement. She can help get rid of this guy, though. I don't know how we're going to res everyone, is the only thing. I think we come here, seal, blast, seal. Have I got a way of getting, like, mana to everyone? I don't feel like we do. I mean, we don't need to res anyone else, to be fair. They just get these guys to come in. Oh god. Right, well, Jen. Do that. You can knock them off the edge. I didn't know that. Okay, seal door. I think we'll be okay. What was that? Oh, hang on. That wasn't helpful. Okay, in that case, we'll move first then. We'll just move here. Oh, no. Okay, let's move here. Okay. Seems fine. Well, we have this Banks who can once again do this. I don't think that'll be necessary. This Banks will just toss this at this guy. And Jen just shoves him off, yeah? Looks good. So, who pushed you? Jen. Who's Jen? You haven't met Jen Kellum? Huh. How old are you? 27. I'm 29. You look great for 29. Thanks. It's the gin. I've been meaning to get into gin. Try a slow gin and tonic. The taste of a summer day wasted. So why does Jen get to boss us around in 2 years' time? That's not how I would characterize it. We were in a tight spot. We needed to fake my death, and this let the Mark see me fall into a seething maw of eldritch tentacles. It was actually a semi-smart solution. Oh, she's a crash. What? God, no, she's a... Maybe not nemesis, those slots are full, but she's nemesis adjacent. An aspiring nemesis. Uh-huh, like that's ever stopped us. Oh, shut up and breach, child. This is interesting. Okay. Banks. Transfer 4 damage at once. These guys do 4 damage. So that seems doable. Why do we transfer damage from you onto... Well, he's going to shoot, so that's not so bad, but we can put it on this guy. And then just move... Well, I mean, we'll get shot when we move here, won't we? So... I should rewind, because I might be able to move her further. We can move her there. There we go. Spectral Skull. Can I get... How many bounty... How can I... Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, we get both of them. And we could transfer his damage onto him. Gets rid of him then. And if we move this character to... Oh, what? Oh, that was wrong. Put the transference in the wrong place. Oh god. I've rewound all this way. Oh, forgot about him. Take out both of those. Works. So this one, we want to transfer... Oh no, hang on. Transfer damage from her onto, say, him. Now she can Spectral Skull this guy. So I think that's okay. These guys are obviously going to aim again. He's not so much of a problem. This guy is a problem. Okay, I don't know if this is possible now. I think I mucked it up. You know what? Let's restart level. So basically, these two guys don't really matter, I don't think, so we can move past them. So instead, let's get her to transfer damage from you onto... He's okay. Who was the one? Probably this guy is the tricky one. And we just move... So he's going to fire. It might be okay. Oh, I've moved the wrong one. Now, with her Spectral Skull, we could take both... Oh. Okay, well, let's then move slightly diagonal then. If we Spectral Skull... This one, we're going to need to transfer damage from you to this one. And we'll move to here. We can spectral skull these two clowns, I think. Not quite. Maybe here then. No, that's even worse. Can I definitely not get this in here? It must be possible. If I come here. I think the principal's right. I needed to get those two to bounce. Is there any way I can... Interesting he's aiming that way. Okay, well, I mean, it's not hopeless, is it? Because this sedative cocktail, that will make him ill. We'll just get a couple of those in there and, like, wait a turn, I suppose. Just wait a turn and he'll... Well, I'll kill him now. Alright. I guess I could have done that before. I kind of forgot about that aspect of their powers. Okay. So, tell me about, hang on, do we need to worry about the thug with the M60 over there? No, it's fine, they wait their turn. Okay, so tell me about Jen. Well, she's not like us. Bleeding heart, she doesn't see things the way we do. In black and white. Ugh, was that a reference to this filter? Was I making puns at 27? Why didn't someone execute me? Fuck, no, sorry, I missed that. We haven't knowingly made a pun since that vitreous humour fiasco in med school. Phew. I'm glad you've got connections, though. Crushes, nemesis, friends. Why? Well, I don't know where you're at, but I'm 6 months into executing bleeding gangsters to rewind their corpses all night, and it's done next to nothing for my sex life. Good to know it's not just 2 more years of this. Let's breach. Okay, what have we got here? Knock out all enemies. Oh, Rion's here. Oh, he's over there. He's dead. Okay, that's fine. Cause 3 total knockback, making enemies unsteady. Oh, Dal's here as well. Okay, Dal's over there. Oh, and Jen. They're all here. Rion defenestrate 1 hostile with pull. How do you... Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I can kind of see that. Maybe if he was doing it from, like, here, that could work. Okay, so... I think we move over here. We'll res this fella. So Rion can go here and then drag this guy into the abyss, can't he? How far does this drag? 3 knockback. He could do it to this one, potentially. These are unsealable. There aren't that many coming in, though. There we go. So we got that. Now, can we make this guy unsteady? We could make him brittle. If we transfer damage. Well, let's get Jen up, shall we? Jen, she can Broom Breach. That's interesting. She could come up here and maybe smack this guy over there. We probably need to make him unsteady first. If we can do that with anyone. Oh, she grabs this intel. She can't quite res Dal on this turn. We could do that though. So Jen, let's try this Broom Breach thing. So we'll come up here, and they should just smack him over there. Oh, maybe because he wasn't like in the way, but it's fine because we're going to do this. And she can come here and grab the intel. So we got this guy. We have an action here. Guess we'll grab that. How much damage does he do? 2. Let's do transference anyway. Whoop. Okay, so these are all the enemies. It'd be good to... she doesn't have any mana. Could sort that out though. Okay, so now she's got the mana. So let's get Dal up. So... Dal. I know that wasn't necessary, but I'm just thinking about getting this knockback thing. Right, so she got her bonus thing. Let's think. She could swap with this guy. That would put him there, her there. Does that achieve much? Probably not. I should have another transference somewhere. Interesting. Okay, well, I got Jen. She can just do that. Didn't do bad. Okay, so we still got this guy, but then Rion can get rid of him now, I think. Run him here. And then this should just do the damage, I think. So this guy shoots him, he'll take the damage, and then we can... make this guy unsteady, then shove him. I think that's fine. Okay, so we can make this guy unsteady now. Don't want to do the damage to him just yet. I mean, do we achieve it if I do this? No, I think by knockback it means the damage done, doesn't it? So just rewind Jen's movement. She can maybe do this. Did Banks get it? What if we do this? 2 done. She got it now. Okay, cool. So, I think we can just move here and... oh no, she can't do diagonal. I think we just come here and smack him, can't we? There he goes. So all the optional goals got. Nobody... Did she get blown up then? She may have done, but it's fine. Was Zan on this mission? I didn't see him. But his picture's there. Well, we didn't need him anyway. He's definitely on this one. Shit, I remember this dream. I thought you were pushed into a death's door. I was, but remember the dream you're having. 2 years ago, I had a weird dream about rezzing myself over and over, but I forgot that we actually talked. Cool. So no point in me listening to you then, really. Well, unless we want to fuck with the timeline. They share a look. Okay, in 2 years, you're going to operate on a shooting victim named Jirin Wexler. Do the cranial intervention, but don't put the gun down. A semi-cute witch is going to interrupt you before you can res. Finish the res, even if she shoots you. He's that important? No. But it's frustrating to lose a patient just because someone wouldn't let you finish up. Believe me, it'll gnaw at you. We'd rather die? Oh no, she's not going to use the gun. She'll throw some lightning shit at you and you'll get arrested. Still seems bad. You're not wrong, but that happens either way, sorry. Alright, let's end this. I'd say it's been real, but it specifically hasn't. Use Death's Door to eliminate 4 hostiles. Now this is interesting. A lot of downed enemies. We've got a medic. We haven't seen these guys before. Plans a path to revive their nearest downed teammate. Failing that, they'll zap any nearby hostile. Okay, interesting. So we need to get rid of them. We have another banks that we can res. And we probably should do that. If we can get them all dead in a skull, might help. Let's try moving her here. Oh, I can get 2. But really, these are the main targets, aren't they? Come there, because we'll be able to take cover from this guy. Yeah, we can take, but oh no, they got some mad health. Okay. Could sedative cocktail them. So we've also got this Banks. I'm thinking we could even maybe hit them with a second skull. If I bring Banks there, what can we... That's not very helpful. And we could potentially take down both these enemies, but at some point we're going to have to shove someone through a death's door. Who's this? Oh, that's another one of us. Oh yeah, we probably want them. Alright, rewind to this point. Can I res that Banks? No. At least not on this turn. Is there anyone else here who might be useful? It's a shame I took off the power that means they grab on the square, otherwise I probably could have got rid of that one. I could have got rid of both of them, actually. Well, we've got the transference thing we could do. Just don't know if it's going to be possible to get these guys out in one turn. I mean, we can do that. Does this work? Yeah, it does. How many have we got to do? 4 hostiles. Okay. Well, we could, we can't. What about this one? So with her... oh. Do that from here. No, can't. Oh yeah, he's gone. Well, I think we can do that then. Are we out of everything? Transference doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Yeah, well, they're going to come up, obviously. Sucks, but I think we can deal with it. Okay, well, so with this bank, so we can resurrect this one, which probably will be a help. I would imagine. Nope, because I don't have mana. Okay. And I can't get mana unless I use this one. I'm still in the wrong... It's not close enough. But now... Right, okay, so we need to get 2 out of Death's Doors. I think that should be possible. Pushes him that way, which isn't ideal. What I was trying to do is maybe push this here. I think that could be a candidate for Death's Door. We'd have to land a couple of things on them, though. Let's do that. And then we can... She can move at least. I think we could do a transference on her, so I'm not that worried about her. I think we'll do that on the dock, so they'll die. Now I want to get this one out of that door. That's not the way. This is the way. So I still have to get one out of a doorway. Here, what do we got? A sedative cocktail here, but no movement. Oh. Put a death's door there. Is there any... Oh, yeah, we could get them out. Makes the transference a bit pointless. So I'll go back to the point at which I put that on. Take that damage and just stick it on him, and that way he'll just kill himself. I think we came down here, didn't we, and did that. You put a death's door there. You get rid of them. So we got that. He's dead. Oh, this is a thing. Well, I'll transference back onto you. There you go. So that should be it. Done. Unique perk acquired. If falling through your own eldritch portal into a nightmare dimension and meeting your own dream self from the past teaches you anything, it's this. How to teleport a guy. Death's Floor. Create a portal beneath anyone to send them tumbling out of an existing death's door. Interesting. Seems good. Oh, hey Zan. How did it go with Liv? Okay, quick time check on the video. I think we're about there. It's just over an hour now. But we'll spend these perk points first. Adele did have a couple of interesting ones, didn't she? So I think this no limit on how many times Rampage can trigger, which is if we hit a target, action is refunded, which we can chain now. Because that's once per turn, but we can keep doing it, and then we've got this swap with objects thing, which is good. So as long as we keep feeding her mana, that should be really good, I think. Then we have Rion, who also has some interesting stuff. So the rabid bite victim is also sedated, so we'll also poison them basically, losing 2 health per turn, maybe. After the vine deals damage to an enemy, apply a brittle. That could be good, because that's another way of getting rid of armor. Targeting open ground pulls you towards it, that's movement for us. If you target a teammate, action is refunded. I mean, it's still going to do damage, so that's not ideal. I think we'll do stick brittle on someone, because I think that sounds pretty useful. Oh, and Banks has one as well. So she has also got some interesting stuff. If a target is pushed into the... Maybe I put that back on. I don't know. Victim is an enemy, they gain unsteady. The link is created. Might stick the extra knockback on it, or targets take an extra damage on impact. I mean, that could be useful. Then being able to shove them more, maybe more so, or big head, or dizzying. Applies unsteady to all targets hit. I'll tell you what, another bounce on that would be useful. I don't really know. They all sound good. One of those. I mean, we'll go with that and we'll see how it feels, and we can always switch it up. So, outfits-wise, nothing there, nothing for Rion. Oh, no, that's not true. I might say, quite like the toxic one. It's really bad taste. It looks like, poison arrow frogs. That's kind of interesting. I don't really like that one. That one's kind of cool. I might save up another couple. Likewise on these guys. No chats, the dream... Oh, yeah, I think we had that anyway, didn't we? In terms of the missions, yeah, we're getting into the final act now. Act 4, which is kind of cool. But I think we'll just leave it there for now. We'll come back and we'll press on with the story. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be greatly appreciated. As would be leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the series, characters, humour, any mistakes I've made, any tips for gameplay. Always happy to read those. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.